And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Christian Whistleblower channel. Very nice to have you here with us today, coming to you from the heartland of America, straight to your heart, I hope. I am in Kansas. It's called Oz. I'm the wizard from Oz, only things are different this time. No Emerald City. It's a city of enlightenment, and there's no curtains. So come on back and see how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Learn how to guide your own spirit, master your own ascension, be your own guru, and unindoctrinate yourself. Big news this week. The flat earth theory has always been one of the most tenacious theories out there. The flat earth theory has always had a lot of ardent followers. It's been the subject of a lot of study, a lot of research, a lot of energy. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, in 2020, that all comes to an end. And I think it's a good thing. The reason why I say it all comes to an end in 2020 is simply this word from NASA, ladies and gentlemen, is that they're going to let tourists into the International Space Station. NASA will allow tourists to live inside the International Space Station. The agency plans to open the floating lab up to private astronauts as well as commercial companies. And that'll include film crews, for instance, who could be allowed to make ads or whole films while in space. And simply stated, ladies and gentlemen, this means that there will be space tourists as early as 2020, NASA says. Now, the reason that the flat earth theory has stood for this long is because they say that NASA, never a straight answer, has never given a true picture of Earth from space. And whether that is true or not, as soon as you have private citizens going up to space, taking pictures, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to be able to say anymore that it's never a straight answer. All the pictures are doctored, because there's going to be regular people, obviously very wealthy ones, because it's $35,000 a night for an Earth view room. That's right, $35,000 per night for a Earth view room. But it will be possible, ladies and gentlemen, and there are people that are wealthy enough to do this, and they will go up there and they will take pictures. And then what happens? Well, then it's over, because something happened. There was an astronaut up there, and I've been wanting to share these for a while, but I haven't for obvious reasons. Astronaut Scott Kelly spent a year up in space taking pictures. And of course, he works for NASA. So any pictures that he took, people completely disregard that believe in the flat earth theory. But he was up there for a year taking pictures. You're seeing some of his pictures on the screen now. And when NASA's taking these, never a straight answer, it's not real. But when private citizens start taking pictures of what is an obviously round Earth, and I know these aren't all round Earth pictures, but these are some of the pictures he took while in space. When we start seeing these pictures taken from private citizens, we'll no longer be able to say, the Earth is flat. There's no way it's round. We don't see curvature. And that's always been the argument, because none of us could get high enough. I mean, really high, not like high. None of us could get high enough. None of us could get enough altitude to be able to say conclusively that there is no curve, or conclusively that there is a curve. And it's been in the purvey of NASA to be the one that can do it. But when people can get this high, and you'll be able to get this high if you've got the high balance in your checkbook, you can go check it out yourself. And then it's a whole new story, ladies and gentlemen, when it's not NASA anymore, but it's regular private citizens. And me personally, I'm glad that this is going to happen. And the reason why I'm glad it's going to happen is not because I want to say, ha, 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 all you flat earth people were stupid and wrong, but I'm glad it's going to happen because many of the people, and I don't know all of them, so I can't speak for all of them, but there's a lot of people that are flat earth theorists that are very devoted researchers. They're people that are very devoted to seeking and finding truth. And I'm very happy that they can be freed from this search for a flat earth by seeing that it obviously is not a flat earth. And this is going to free them up to go and study other important things, to go make other important discoveries and other important studies. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. If you're a flat earth person, you're probably not all that excited, but it's going to be a great day when probably by the end of 2020, end of 2021 at the very latest, we're going to have many pictures, many photographs from many different people that are not NASA of an earth that is clearly and unmistakably round. And I think that most of the people that are flat earth theorists, confronted with undeniable data, will say, okay, we were wrong, and they will get on to more important and more positive producing types of studies. So I'm glad that there's going to be great researchers freed from pursuing a theory that is proven wrong. And let's face it, the flat earth believers are not the first people that have been wrong. For 20 years, I was a Pentecostal evangelist. I believed every jot, every tittle, every line, every promise in the book is mine. I believed in the Yahweh lie. And for 20 years, I was wrong. But one day I saw the truth. I saw the irrefutable data, and I changed. So I'm certainly not someone pointing a finger and laughing at the flat earth people. Many people do, but I'm not one of them. I say thank you to the flat earth people for great research and great thought provoking. But, the flat earth people always say the observational evidence is the most important. Observable horizon rising to the eye, to the view, observable water always finding a level. And when real people are up in the International Space Station and seeing the observable evidence that the earth is round, well, that's over, and we can get on to, I think, more fruitful discussions and more fruitful studies. And I just hope that many of the great flat earth researchers don't lose heart and don't give up because their pet theory was wrong. Cousins, we've all been wrong. Just start studying some other stuff. That's all I'm saying, and I'm looking forward to it happening. Let's see what we've got in the chat room. And for some reason, my chat room is all cut off, but let me see what I can do and what I can find up here. I did enjoy some great pancakes. That's a carryover from the Wayne show this morning. It was a great show. I hope that you were a part of it. Saturn Raindrops says hello from the United Kingdom. Nice to see you. Dave, being funny before I came on, asked if I fell off the edge of the flat earth. Checking in at the ISS. That's right. $50 million for a private visit. Well, that'd be a rather long stay at $35,000 a night. But of course, they didn't say how much it's going to cost to get there. I can't see them just giving it to you. So it's going to cost a lot of money, but there will be people that can and will do it. In fact, there'll be people I know people that can do it. And I'm pretty sure that there are people that will do it. Karen Steele says it's about time. Lit T, whose birthday it is, happy birthday. GoFundMe. I will go. I will do my duty for science. If you want to send me to the ISS through GoFundMe, I will go. And Mark Center Saint says, greetings. I greet you, Mark Center Saint. Let's see. Will we address stationary Earth? Well, that's the next one that we can talk about, right? All I know is the Earth doesn't spin, rotate, or move. Well, again, if we're up there in space and we're watching it spin, we're watching it rotate, well, then, again, the observable evidence will carry the day when it's not NASA. But how ironic is it when NASA is providing the means for the argument to be settled? So if we do see it move, well, once we go up and look at it from orbit, we'll know whether it spins or not by our own observable evidence. Karen Steele says that's on her bucket list. Dave asks, I wonder what the fine print is on the contract you signed before you go up. That will be interesting. And of course, people still fall back to the whole CGI arguments. And once you get up there, that's all over. You're welcome, Eric. Only $35,000 per night plus transportation costs. That's right. And then what is this? You want the lie. What was that? You've been fed your whole life to be true. You are smarter than that, brother. Well, if you're going to insult someone, may I suggest that you use proper capitalization and punctuation, because when you're calling someone not smart and you're writing like it looks like a fifth grader with a crayon wrote it, not a good way to go about trying to correct someone. So, Richard, the good point of it is it doesn't matter what little you or little I want to believe or think, and it doesn't matter how smart I am or how smart you are. If we're up there looking down at the earth, we will know if it's flat. We will know if it is round. We will know if it goes round and round or not. So maybe finally we'll see a picture of the earth. We'll see lots of them. Sunrise, sky, rocker. Mark Center Saint says he took a rocket ship to the moon. It was awesome once at Disneyland. Well, let's see what happens when we go in a real one. I'm looking forward to the theory being dispelled. I'm looking forward to the results either way. I'm looking forward to the results either way. I still think someone says, I still think Earth is fat. Charlie D'Angelo says the fat Earth theory is coming soon. And you know what? Maybe so many people are so fat that it is flattening out the Earth. How about that one? There's a brand new one. I'll be happy with the pictures everyone else takes. I've been lied to several times by the same person. I tend not to believe them. Just saying. I get you, Mark. So it'll be interesting, at least, to see new data introduced into this argument. And that's just the way it is, folks. Once you see it, and you see it on your own, and you see it with your own eyes, there's really no more. There's really no, and somebody says, well, that's, here we go again. But the person that put that up said, I didn't mean it as an insult, but that's the route you chose to take. Well, when someone says you want the lie, you've been fed your whole life to be true, you are smarter than that, that's an insult. And that's okay, because I'm big enough to take it, but it doesn't matter anymore. That's the great thing, is once people can go up in that station and look down at the earth, these insults won't happen anymore. These ad hominem attacks won't happen anymore. We won't be able to say, oh, you guys are just being lied to. You can't see the truth, because we will see it. We will be in orbit, and we will be looking down at the earth, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll know, is it flat? Is it round? Is it stationary? Or does it go round and round? I'm looking forward to that day. And if we go up there and it's flat, I'll be the first to admit we were wrong. If we go up there and it's round, I hope that many of you will be able to do the same thing. But I'm very happy that there won't be any more of the debate. There won't be any more of the concern. It'll actually be known. And crypto, please don't start bringing to me, but the Bible says firmament. Well, the Bible also says that God loves you and that he's going to burn you in hell forever. So don't try to bring the Bible out to prove anything, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do it. It's just, you're going to end up looking very, very silly, very, very foolish. Or we'll find out when you go to heaven. That's hilarious. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to bring that out. I wanted to make you aware of that. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of years, an end to this discussion, and freeing us up, ladies and gentlemen, to get to some more serious discussion. We got too many great minds, in my opinion, spending too much time on this theory. And when they're free to study other things, I'll be very, very happy. I'll be back soon today with more podcast excellence straight from the heartland to your heart. And until then, I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. Remember, we are the last generation of real humans. Let's get busy, and now or soon we can get busy on things that matter more. Until then, I'm very happy and thankful that you're here, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Until then, keep asking questions, keep questioning answers, and please unindoctrinate yourself.